Time I'm going to be ministering at Ladies on Fire conference live because last year I did it. I was online, so I'm excited. Our the word for this conference this year is revival, and I think by now, because of all of the ministrations, we know what the meaning of revival is. It is basically giving something life that is dying, and be your health, your career, your education, or your relationship with God. But the problem is that the whole time, over the years of my life, I've always heard, we need a revival, or this isn't working, or someone needs to fix it. And then we see the years pass, and we're complaining that nothing has happened, while we're sitting down waiting for someone to fix it. Sometimes I think that we need to reflect and ask ourselves, who is this someone? Nobody is going to manifest in front of you to fix all your problems. If they did, it would be great, but it doesn't work like that. It's not until we change from we need a revival to let's start a revival that things start to change. It's not until we say that we need someone from we are that someone that things start to change. So today, I'm here to tell you that it starts with you. So hands up anybody here who've ever had a dream or a goal or an aspiration. It doesn't need to be some big thing. It can be like anything. Anything is a goal. Like I want to wash the dishes tonight, or I want to go running. I don't see any hands. Everybody should put up their hands, I know. I'm going to presume everybody put up their hand because they should have. So that it's a common thing. Having a goal, having a dream, it's not something that's what we'd call a game changer. I don't know if this is the right way of thinking, but I think that if it's common, it's not the game changer. Every tennis player has to do something to become a good tennis player. Every singer has to do something to become a good singer. Every artist has to do something to become a good artist. So then why is there some people who are the best tennis player, the best singer, the best artist, the best photographer? Why is someone the best? Because they did what I like to call unlocked their full potential. And you know what the good thing about potential is that everybody has it. But the bad thing about potential is that not everybody knows how to use it. I've always heard people say that that person has such good potential. But I like the theory that everybody has potential, but what makes it good or bad is how they use it. They held a retreat like 2 weeks ago in my school, and the theme was actually unlocking potential. And they said that potential is something or someone that has the ability to develop, achieve, or succeed. Has the ability not to will develop, achieve, or succeed. Because what we learned is that potential that is not used will die. And they expressed this with the example of a seed. We all know what a seed can do. If we plant it, it can grow to be a tree, a fruit, vegetables, so on and so forth. So we know what the seed's potential is. But say we put the seed on a table and we just wait for that potential to manifest. We just wait and nothing happens. We know that it should grow, something should happen, but we're just looking at it expecting something to happen. We know that it has potential, but we're not using its potential. So what happens to that seed? The seed dies. Because no matter how big your potential is, no matter how good your potential is, any amount of potential not used will die. So it's not just about having dreams. It's not just about having goals. It's about having dreams, realizing potential, and then unlocking potential. Which bears the question, bears is right, bears, that sounds right. Which bears the question, how do I unlock my potential? And firstly, we have to be purposeful. Purposeful. We realize the potential of the seed. So everything we do from now on is to make sure that that seed bears fruit. Everything we do is in order for it to fulfill its purpose. You want a sports scholarship. You have a body, there's your potential. You want a scholarship for education, you have a brain, there's your potential. You want to be a singer, you can use your voice, there's your potential. You want to be an artist, and in my opinion, if you can somehow hold a brush or a paint or a pencil, even if it's your hand, your mouth, or your feet, if you can use any of those, you have potential. The problem with a lot of people is that they think having potential is having this special gift that makes you do anything with ease, which is good. But sometimes what takes us the farthest is knowing that we have something that everybody has, but using it so that we can do something that not everyone can do. Because that's unlocking potential. So now you have a dream and you realize potential. Everything you do is so that you will reach that goal. You want to grow a sunflower. Then you make sure you plant that seed. You make sure you water that seed. You make sure that seed get everything it needs to grow. No matter what you do, you make sure you find out what it takes to excel in that field. You make sure you practice. You make sure you study. You make sure that you are purposeful. You make sure that every step you take, every road you follow is leading you to that goal. Because with every detour, the further you are from your dream. But don't worry, you may fall and you may falter. But the only reason you may fail is because you stopped. That's why the next step, or the other step to unlocking potential, is persevering. I need you to keep going. Nobody said it was going to be easy, and if they did, that they are lying. I'm not saying you have to struggle through life to get anything worth it, but if you want anything worth it, you have to work for it. If you want change, you have to fight for change. Things don't just change because they need to. Anything that really changes is because it was easy to change. Real change happens when people fight for change. So it is time to stop wishing for a revival. It's time to stop just wistfully waiting for something to happen. The Lord says that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. The Lord says, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his peculiar people, that ye may show forth his praises, who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. So why are we waiting for someone? The Lord knows we have potential. The Lord knows he has a plan for us. So that's why he sent me to say that it starts with you. Hallelujah.